And tonight with a closer look at something President Barack Obama proposed in his State of the Union address last night.
The president says to get the economy moving again, Congress needs to raise the minimum wage.
Tonight, let's declare that in the wealthiest nation on earth, no one who works full-time should have to live in poverty, and raise the federal minimum wage to $9 an hour. We should be able to get that done.
The president continued that raising the wage would make a huge difference for the working poor and help businesses by giving them customers with more cash in their pockets. But not everyone is on board with that idea.
Many business owners say raising the wage would force them to lay off workers to pay for the ones who stay. News Channel 9's Jerry Askin spent the day talking to people on both sides of this issue. Jerry.
Thank you, Latricia. The president's proposal targets hourly workers, and if Congress votes yes, it'll begin in 2015. Today, I found many local workers, of course, who agree, and many owners who are not so much in favor. It's a busy day at Genghis Grill in downtown Chattanooga. Many workers here make at or around minimum wage. People like Jennifer Berry, who has to work to raise her two small children, pay her college tuition, and stay afloat.
Obviously, I'm going to be all for it because the cost of living goes up, therefore the minimum wage should go up. That's just economic basics. She's
like many of her coworkers in favor of President Obama's proposal to raise the minimum wage from $7.25 to $9. The average minimum wage for all states falls around $7.47. Wyoming has the lowest at around $5, and Washington State has the highest at a little over $9. LaShondra Jackson supports the increase, especially because she has to raise her 8-month-old alone.
Because I'm a single mother and I have children to take care of, and people are struggling right now, and plus I just bought a house this year.
The owner of Genghis Grill has seen his business slump over the last 2 years. He says raising minimum wage would make matters worse.
Probably have to either hike the cost and pass it on to the end consumer, or cut down on some labor costs by cutting down on workforce.
The owner of Cheeburger Cheeburger right next door pays his employees a little above minimum wage.
But I can see where businesses who are looking at the possibility of having to insure their employees in conjunction with a minimum wage increase would have a large impact on their finances, possibly putting them out of business.
And the president wanted to raise the wage in 2008 to $9.50. It did not pass. We'll let you all know how this current proposal pans out. Latricia.
All right, Jerry, thank you. House Speaker John Boehner says raising the minimum wage is not something that should be considered to help improve the economy.
I've been dealing with a minimum wage issue for the last 28 years that I've been in elective office. And when you raise the price of employment, guess what happens? You get less of it.